Welcome to this edition of Daily Armenia. In the news today, fighting along the line of contact in Nagorno-Karabakh between Armenian and Azerbaijani forces has continued for a third straight day. As of 7 p.m. Yerevan time on September 29th, Armenian Artsakh defense officials confirmed that the military casualty count on the Armenian side has reached 84, an increase of 26. An additional 120 injuries were also reported. Furthermore, 2 more Armenian civilians have been confirmed dead. Fighting along the line of contact in Nagorno-Karabakh has now even spread to the internationally recognized state border between Armenia and Azerbaijan. On the morning of September 29th, a civilian bus was fired upon by an Azerbaijani drone in the eastern Armenian town of Vardan. The bus was destroyed in the attack, but no casualties occurred. In addition to this, the Armenian Defense Ministry reported that the town of Vardan and military units stationed there were being fired upon by Azerbaijani forces. The Armenian Unified Info Center released a list of Azerbaijani military units destroyed by Armenian forces. This included 49 drones, 4 helicopters, 80 armored vehicles, and 1 fighter jet. Moreover, the Syrian militant Islamist groups that had been transported by Turkey from northern Syria to Azerbaijan are reportedly heading to the front line. Yesterday, reports emerged that Georgia was denying Russia its territory to use for transporting weapons to Armenia. Later, it was reported that the Russian weapons were entering Armenia through its border with Iran, an allegation Iran has denied. In terms of international reactions, the United Nations Security Council will hold closed-door consultations on the subject of the Karabakh conflict. Moreover, the OSCE Permanent Council will hold an extraordinary session with regards to the conflict. This was announced by the chairperson in office, Edi Rama. The Collective Security Treaty Organization announced that it is still awaiting an application by Armenia with regards to Azerbaijani aggression. The CSTO Secretariat said in a statement that Armenia must first apply to the CSTO in order for the issue to be discussed. In other news, the Vice President of the European Parliament, Fabio Castaldo, has called on the EU to condemn Azerbaijani aggression, making him the most senior EU official to condemn Baku. Armenian Foreign Minister Zohrab Manatakyanyan partook in an interview on BBC's News Hour, where the Foreign Minister stated that Armenia only has the option to defend itself from Azerbaijani aggression in order to persuade Baku to return to the negotiations table. ＳiviLNet's Eric Hakopian spoke to Dr. Joseph Kechichian, a senior fellow at the King Faisal Center for Research and Islamic Studies in Riyadh. They discussed the motives behind Turkey's decision to transport militant Islamist groups to Azerbaijan to take part in the offensive. This marks the second such instance that Turkey has utilized Syrian groups, with Turkey deploying Syrians to Libya in recent months. And finally, ＳiviLNet's Ani Paitian conducted an interview with Dr. Lawrence Broers, a Chatham House Associate Fellow and expert on the South Caucasus. Dr. Broers gave his take on the clashes, including Russia's perception of Turkey's increased role and aggressiveness. He stated that this marks the worst spat of violence since the Karabakh War of the early 90s. And that's it for this edition of Daily Armenia. Continue following ＳiviLNet for all the latest updates on the situation in Nagorno-Karabakh.